Yo, what is up, YouTube? It has been a minute, hasn't it, since I last uploaded? Sheesh. Last time I uploaded was me getting the full, Golden Knight. And if you're just here for me getting the Golden Knight, well, you can stop watching this video when I start talking again. But if you came here for the talking part, where I talk about myself, which is going to be the majority of the videos, so you can skip forward to that part. And obviously you'll know when that is when I start talking again. I'll probably just talk about the game a little. And yeah, let's just get started. All I need is one win because there's this event, and I mean, yeah, if you play this game, you know I'm not going to be bothered to explain. So let's just get this one win and just start with the talk. Now, obviously, if I keep losing, I'm going to keep it in. Because I just need one win. That's all I need. That's all I need. 20 shards for my crown for bottom of Golden Dragon. So, let me actually get it. And let's just get started. And obviously, like I said, once I start talking again, that's when I do the talking part. So you can skip over to when I talk. Or if you're just here to see me to get the bottom Golden Dragon, then you can stop watching the video. Alright, I'm done. Let's just get started. Alright, there we go. It only took me about 7 minutes. But then again, this event is like the easiest way to grind crowns. Easiest. Let's just go ahead and put that on. Look at that, the golden dragon bottom. Finally. I mean, I haven't really grinded that much, so that's kind of why it took me a while. And plus, there was really no good modes to grind in. That is mostly the other reason why. So we'll just do one game within. That's that. Win or lose, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to win, but honestly, I don't really care. Look at that. The golden bottom of golden dragon. And now only 300 crowns for the top. And the rest of the pass is just golden costumes, which the last one being a marvelous, which I think is the last costume they'll bring to this. I don't think they'll bring any more other golden costumes. So that's that. Let's do one game with it, then I'll call it there. So yeah, I know I said I want to talk about myself, but I'll do that after this game because I don't know. Let me ask you guys know, or when I upload, I don't really like to, I'm not good at talking and playing at the same time, so yeah, about this game, like, nothing really has changed much in this game. Although Season 3 is going to come out soon, so you can think of this as like the last Season 3, not Season 3, Season 2 video. I cannot get up here. And I already lost. I mean, that's pretty much Hoopsie Legend in a nutshell. You either win in a couple seconds, or you lose in a couple seconds with this mode. Like I said, that they just added. And apparently, Hoopsie Legends was removed from the game for a while, so that's why a lot of people missed around. But me personally, I never liked Hoopsy Legends anyways, so I couldn't really care. So yeah, that's that. So like I said, once again, think of this as the last season 2 video until season 3 comes out, supposedly in like a couple days. So when this video is out on Sunday, it's most likely gonna be out Thursday. I'm assuming it's gonna come out Thursday, cause last season came out on a Thursday. So, but I don't know if it's gonna be delayed or not, cause season 2 got delayed. Fucking course. Bitch. What you get? Just need another gold. And of course I missed. This fucking platform. And I fucking missed again with this shit. Oh my god. Okay, I know I said I don't care about winning a game, but now I do. I'm pissed. There we go. Hoo-wee. Alright. Damn, the other guy just needed one more hoop and he would have won. This is still my favorite celebration, and honestly, it looks the best with the Golden Knight. Close game. Alright, I know I said one win, but that's the last one for sure. And now I am just gonna talk for the entirety of the video. Well, about myself. Well, actually, let me just talk about this game a bit more. So, yeah, I've been playing this game, and so season 3 is about to start soon. Like I said, supposedly. Which is weird, because supposedly there was supposed to be a beta for season 3, but apparently it got canceled. So, don't know why it got canceled, but it got canceled, so. And, apparently, it's underwater theme too. I'm pretty sure it is, because there were leaks, at least for that, for the, I guess, season pass thumbnail. Like, apparently SpongeBob is gonna be in the new season pass, so sorry for spoiling if you cared about that, but I mean, if you use the internet in general, you're gonna get spoiled regardless. So what else do I want to say? I think that is it about this game. So like I said, this is the last season 2 video, but I will still play the game, but like not make a video on it until season 3 comes out. Which, like I said, apparently it comes out in a couple days. Apparently. I don't know for sure. But hasn't been confirmed by, the actual people who make this game. And like I said, nothing was really leaked. Like, before season 2 came out, pretty much everything was leaked, like 1 month after season 1 Free For All came out. So, like, the soundtrack was leaked. I think the maps were leaked so early before season 2 came out. And honestly, season 2 at the beginning, it was fun. Like, honestly, everyone thought this was one of the best seasons. But as time went on, in my opinion, this is like one of the worst seasons. So, I don't know. That's just me. I think last season was better. But because like previously on season one free for all was just so much fun. The rounds were good, and yada yada yada. You get the gist. But like with season two, I barely I barely played the main shows. And apparently they removed the duos as well because there's something wrong with duos. Like, what is wrong with duos? Are y'all finally removing team games? Probably not, but I hope so. Remove team game from duos, please. And what else was I gonna say? So yeah, season two, just in general, was just I don't know. Like, and apparently they removed like majority of the rounds from season two. They removed all the race rounds. They kept pixel painters and what else? Hyperdrive heroes, and that's about it, I think. And tiptoe finale. But everything else, space race, they got rid of. Cosmic highway. The other fucking one, I forgot the name of it. It's like where you have to find out the path. I have not played that one in like so long. I mean, same with space race. Like, my god, it's been so long since I actually played that race, that map. I mean, same with a lot of maps in this game because for some reason they keep removing maps in the game, and even though there's nothing wrong with them. Like every time when I play solos or squads, it keeps giving me the same fucking rounds over and over and over. It's just so boring. Like I've been playing other shows because at least with other shows, like you could make the argument, like, oh, a show like Lily Lipper's Limbos, that's the same round 3 times. Well, yeah, but at least the actual Lily Leapers race is good, even though the show itself sucks. Because if you're playing against someone who's on a PC, they just win because they can dive faster, move faster in general. So it's pretty much unfair. They should change that, but yeah. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, season two is just not it. I don't know why. Like at the beginning of season two, like 2 weeks after it came out, it was going great. But then as time went on, it just got so bad, and like I said, a lot of the races I never got. And I think the other one with the map is called Star Chart. I think that's what it's called. So I think I got all the season two: Space Race, Cosmic Highway, Star Chart. Like I said, the 3 race rounds that were removed, I don't know why. Like I said, that's like with a lot of rounds in this game that got removed from the game for no reason. Just for no reason. Just because they're doing a thing called vaulting. Why are they doing a thing called vaulting? Fuck do I know. The game is just getting so boring, but the only reason why I kept playing this game in the first place is because the other shows are good. Like Blast Ball Bangers or Survival Squads or like, it just the good shows are the only reason why I keep playing this game. Otherwise, I just can't be bothered. And this show, this event, where it's like a bunch of random shows, is good. I like it. The only problem is if I want to play a specific show, I have to wait a couple hours. And if I'm about to go to bed, then I'll pretty much have to wait the next day because I'm not going to stay up all night just to play a specific show, which is only one round, like of a map. Like this one is only Skiffle, this one is only Hexagon, and this one is only Sweet Thieves. And yeah, I really just not sure what else to say about this game. Well, this season, but I don't really think season 3 will be any better, if I'm being honest. But Who knows? Like, there's so many rounds in this game, and like they just keep removing them for no reason. Like, I just don't understand. Like I said, once again, majority of season 2 rounds were removed. Well, not really majority, but half of the season 2 rounds basically. Because only once they kept, like I said, Tiptoe Finale, Frantic Factory, Pixel Painters, and what else? Hyperdrive Heroes. That's the only ones they kept. Everything else is just gone. So yeah, if it wasn't for, like I said, the other shows that's come out, I would not probably be playing this game, or barely at least. Because solo squads and duos just ain't it, because it's just the same rounds over and over. Well, same boring rounds, I'll put it that way. But yeah, I guess that's my final thoughts on season 2. The season pass though, it was all right. If I'll say that. Majority of the rewards were better than season 1, because I feel like last season was better in my opinion, but well, last season like gameplay wise was better, but like the season pass for season 2 was, better than season 1. I'll say that for sure. Lots of good costumes, a lot of good cosmetics. Except this fucking thing. This thing is so ugly. It's the only costume I hate in this. But everything else is very okay. So yeah, like I said, when season 3 comes out, I'll obviously do videos on that. Otherwise, yeah, this is my last season 2 video. So, yeah, now that I'm all done talking about this game, maybe spend the rest of my video talking about what's going on with me and why I haven't really uploaded. But before I do that, I'm probably just gonna go on the home screen because I just prefer when there's not like a game in front of me. So yeah. But I need to go get some water, and obviously I'll just edit this part out. Yeah. So 1 second. Alright. Finally back. Of course, you guys don't know how long I've been gone because I'm gonna edit this part out anyways. And yeah, before I talk about myself again, talk about why I haven't been uploading much. As you guys know, like I said before, I don't really know what to upload anymore. So yeah, I was thinking of playing The Quarry, if you ever played that game, but it's been out for months, but I just never had the money to buy the game. So that's most likely why. Before, I didn't have a job. But I'll speak about, a possible job I could have had. Well, I'm trying to get as well. Okay, well, like I said, I'll talk about myself in a bit. So, like I said, there's just nothing for me to upload. I don't really feel motivated to upload anything. I was gonna upload Modern Warfare 2. Well, not like the actual game or campaign, but what was it called? Warzone 2. I was gonna play that, but I couldn't be bothered. I played one game, and I'm like, nah, I can't be asked. I don't know, man. Maybe I just suck at video games. I don't know. I just can't be bothered to put the time to get better at the game. So there is a lot of games on sale. So go to the store. Black Friday. So I'm not sure if the Quarry it's on sale or not, but I'll find that out right now. Oh, so it is on sale. Okay. So I guess you guys can expect that to be the next video. So wait. Okay, so that's the Xbox Series S version. I hate when games do this, like, oh, there's a version. Oh, you pay extra to get the Xbox Series S version. Hooray, hurrah. But, yeah. But I'll buy that later. So, I didn't realize it was actually on sale. How long is it going to be on sale for, does it say? On sale ends in 11 days. Okay. But I'll buy it later, and I'll play it, and start recording it tomorrow. Well, probably. I'm probably going to ask a friend if he wants to play, but I don't know if he'll respond to me because he kind of doesn't respond to me. I don't know why. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. People move on, as people say. So, as someone said. Um, so I guess expect the quarry. I'll buy that game. I didn't realize it was on sale, so since it's on sale, I'll buy it later. Uh, what other game? Well, no, I guess no really other game I was planning on playing. I mean, Cyberpunk. I don't really care about Cyberpunk. And like I said, I was gonna plan on playing A Way Out, recording it, but just have no one to play it with. So yeah, that's that. And Outlast 3 is gonna come out. Well, actually, I don't know when Outlast 3 is gonna come out. There's been a beta for it already, but I haven't seen gameplay because I don't want to be spoiled. So, Dying Light 2, I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but like, I don't know. It's just like I'm obviously not gonna talk about a game that I never played, but honestly, I'm just not the type of guy to like buy a game, but like, well, buy a game, like buy a game that like I'm actually gonna want to play. Or like, okay, I can't speak. If I want to buy a game, I want to buy a game that I'm gonna play non-stop. Well, like unless it's like a campaign type game, like I said, like A Way Out or The Quarry. But if they're good, then I'll buy it. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Peppa Pig's on sale. Why the hell does this game cost $45? So yeah, you guys tell me as I'm scrolling through these games what you would rather want me to play. Mm. My friend wanted me to buy the story mode, but to be fair, I think he should buy it because last time he told me, oh, if I buy this, he'll buy this. So I bought it and he never bought it. I bought this game called White Noise 2, which I only uploaded one video on, and it was pretty bad. It didn't really go so well because people kept disconnecting and I kept having problems recording and kept disconnecting in the game. So yeah, obviously, like I said, I'm not gonna buy it because he said he would buy it. So, but I'm not sure if he has because every time he adds my account to my Xbox, but then he removes it. So I mean, it's his account, but honestly, I don't know why I have to buy like every single game. Because I bought a game last time. He didn't. He said he was gonna buy something else, and he never did. So, I mean, to be fair, White Noise 2 was only $10, but still. And then, I mean, it wasn't even my money, but still, I bought it, so. Bro, what is it with all these Sims 4? Like, what the hell is this game? And I was thinking about doing Sonic Origins as well, but I mean, I technically did Sonic Origins, but the game itself, not really, because Sonic Origins is just the older Sonic games, like Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic CD, but just, I guess, in 4K and I don't know, with just cutscenes. Yeah, the core is on here. How did I not see it last time? Like, last time I was scrolling through games for the quarry, and then, yeah. And also, I should buy the Xbox One version, because my friend, he still has an Xbox One, so I was thinking of buying the Series S version, but I forgot he doesn't have a Series S, so I should probably, most likely, should buy the Xbox One version, so he could play it as well, if he wants to. Yeah, like I said, guys, let me know what games, because most of these games just whatever. I mean, I would buy this game but for like other reasons, for like research purposes. Yes, I still need help. Was it Red Dead 2 higher, but for some reason they put it lower for the story mode? Why they couldn't they just put it together with the actual, whatever. Like it's so weird. They had Red Dead 2 earlier, they showed it earlier, but now it's like all the way down there for some reason. When I was trying to find story mode, but it is what it is, I guess. Actually, I don't even think I could buy story mode because, like I said, I think my friend removed this account from my home. So even if I bought it, I don't think I could play it anyways because you need the main game, and he had the main game. But obviously, I can't play it if I don't even have the main game. So yeah, like I said, I mean maybe he already bought it, but I don't really know because his account's not on my home Xbox. So like I said, his account, I'm not gonna force him, and I'm not gonna force him to buy anything if he doesn't want to. I mean, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. It is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it, but I might be slightly sad, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, nothing really much on Game Pass as well. I was thinking of playing Amnesia, but I don't really know. Not because I'm a pussy, but I don't really know what to do in the game. Like, apparently you just collect shit. I don't know. Bruh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I want to play the core. I know I literally said that I was gonna buy the core, and now I'm like changing my mind. Now I'm like, bruh, I don't know if I should play this game. Breathing simulator. Yeah, there is just basically just nothing practically. So yeah, about mice now. Here comes the part where I finally talk about myself and what's going on with me. Now that I've talked about why I have barely upload much for like the second time. So now I'm gonna talk about what's going on with me. After that, I gotta go do something again. So I'll be right back in a second for you guys. Alright, I'm back again. And one more thing too, I kinda wanted to play Sonic Frontiers. But then again, I mean, I have the money for it now, but I don't know if I really want to buy it, so I don't know for sure if that's the right word. Anyways, finally, let's talk about what's going on with me personally. About 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Um, well, before all the time, you guys know. I'm just gonna stop saying that. Been trying to look for a job, basically. And everywhere I looked, I just never got hired. Now, of course, when you fill out an application, probably the best thing to do is probably go to the place and ask them. But like every time we do, like I applied at this store, and then they're like, "Oh, the manager's not here. There's no manager at the moment." And then it's the other store called Walmart. They're like, "Oh, we don't have positions available right now." But like, I signed the application. I did the application and it said it was available for this place. There was positions available. Like, no, we're not available. I'm like, okay then. So after like a year and a couple months of looking for a job ever since I graduated high school, well, probably a year because I told my mom I was in college and basically I wasn't for about 6 months. She didn't find out until next year, in the beginning of January, that I wasn't in college. So yeah, it's like part of me is like I do want to go, but part of me is like, okay, even if I go, what the hell am I gonna go for? What do I want to do? I don't know. I'm 20 and I don't know what the fuck to do with my life. Rather than just work, work, and work, and then just sleep, eat, be depressed, and yeah. Okay, I'll just turn off my controller because that's annoying the fuck out of me. So what else was I gonna say? So yeah, after a long time of searching, I got hired again. And guess where? McDonald's. Now about McDonald's, I worked at McDonald's in like, I'd say 2020 when I was still in school, but I only worked Saturday and Sunday. So 2 days, that's it. Those were the only days I worked. The problem was, every time I worked there, well, I only worked there 3 days. The first day they had me on cashier. So that was basically all I was doing. I worked from I think I forgot. It was like 5 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon, which is the time my mom works. Just every day she works there, so what was I and before I continue, I'm not sure if I mentioned that I kind of wanted to do this video with my face, like speaking face to face with you guys, but honestly I just didn't know how to set it up, and I don't know, I guess I just didn't have it in me to do it with face to face, so and hopefully this is fine too, but like I mean, even if I did it to face, like I would still have to wear a mic anyways. Or I was thinking about recording on my phone, but I couldn't be bothered to set it up. So, yeah, part of me is just lazy. Part of me is like, I have so much anxiety. I get so easily, I guess, nauseated. I have extreme anxiety and I get extremely, I guess, nervous. I don't know. And I get nauseated and yeah. But when I worked at McDonald's, so let me continue that. When I worked at McDonald's in 2020, like I said, I worked for 3 days. On the third day, I quit. So, because people were complaining that I wasn't doing anything, that I didn't know how to do anything. But how the fuck am I meant to do anything if no one wants to show me how to do shit? But I know there's also a problem with me. I don't know why it is. I don't know if I have a short-term memory loss or whatever. Every time when someone shows me how to do something, I just forget how. I forget how. But I'm not sure if it's that or if I just get nervous to actually do it. Like if McDonald's, if they ask me to make a caramel frappe, like I'm getting nervous and like I don't want to mess it up. That's the thing. I get so nervous to the point where I just almost want to vomit. That didn't happen when I worked there 2020, but yeah, I think the only thing I did when I was working there was just make coffee. That's about it. And the customers, oh my god, the customers in the morning are so bad compared to work when I worked in the afternoon in 2022. But I'll talk about that in a second. So, once I finish this story. So, like I said, I quit on the third day because honestly, it was just too much for me. It was just too, just, just too much. Fucking coworkers complaining, fucking customers just, and then I just feel bad because if I fuck up an order, that makes the other people work more. The coworkers, the good ones, I guess, who just don't complain. And yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. You can just call it being lazy, but honestly, I don't even know what to call it. Maybe it is laziness. Maybe I just don't want to work. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just not my nervousness. I just don't know how to control it. It's like I calm down for a while, but then every time I go back home, I just feel so depressed. And it's like I dread and I count down the hours that I have to go back to work. When I worked at McDonald's, I just couldn't do it. It was just too much for me. Like I said, when I worked from 5 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, I would fall asleep at like 7 p.m. because I would have to wake up at like 4 a.m. And I slept practically the whole time. I slept so early. And that's probably like the earliest I've ever slept, like 7. I would just watch YouTube on my phone and just fucking fall asleep. I just couldn't do it. I mean, yeah, before I'll say this too, before I actually worked at McDonald's, I wouldn't really call it a job. I worked at construction with my uncle, but I didn't really like actually like drill anything or do any of like the actual construction. All I did was like help carry shit, but before when I worked in construction with him, I only worked Saturday and Sunday, which was like a couple years ago, by the way. Not a couple, like maybe like 3, 4 years ago. I used to work with him Saturday and Sunday. I got like $150 that I would spend so fast just working those 2 days. And then all I had to do was like put on clips and put on shelves, and that was the job. Just and sometimes I would hammer the clips in and just put the shelves on, and that's it. That was the job. That it was that simple. And then he paid $150 for me working those 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. But at the same time, I felt bad too because he didn't technically didn't even get a day off because he usually gets Sundays off. Well, from what I know, he's usually off on Sundays, but he works Monday through Saturday for like 12 hours, I think. Yeah, my uncle is kind of insane. But he smokes, so that's a huge downside for me. So, um, so yeah, it was going good, but it's like one time I worked with him, tried to work with him from the summer. It's like it got so much worse. Like working the whole week compared to just 2 days is just like so bad. Like sometimes I have to carry like super heavy shit, and it's like I just couldn't do it. Like and sometimes I had to carry like large glass windows that they had to put in like the bathroom showers for like new apartments and shit. And then I would just get really nervous and like, well, one I would just get extremely tired, and then they'd just be complaining, "Oh, why am I going so slow? I'm just fucking tired, man. It's too much, man. I'm a fat boy. I can't be doing this." I mean, that's kind of on me, because all I eat is just fucking junk all the time. So that's on me. I rarely eat vegetables or fruits or whatever the fuck. Healthy shit. So that's on me. But I just couldn't do it. And then I guess his wife, let me go after working like a couple days, and then they already let me go. Like he's barely working, just blah blah blah, and they paid me like I think $300 for working those couple days, which is funny to me because let me explain another story. We're working with construction with him because every time we did different things when I was working with construction for him. And the last time I worked for construction with him, it's like I think 2019, I think, because that's when I got this TV that I'm using right now that I still use. I bought this TV with my money, so um, so what was I gonna say? So yeah, it's funny because they only paid me $100 per week, and I worked. Okay, that's gonna annoy me. The dark screen. I mean, I know I'm not doing anything with the screen, but it's just gonna annoy the hell out of me, just being so dark. Like I know it doesn't really matter what's on the screen while I'm talking, but just have something there, I guess. I don't know. But obviously not playing because, like I said, I can't really play and talk at the same time. So yeah. So with construction, when I worked there for 2 full months, I worked for 8 weeks. I worked 12 hours a day, every day, and I only got Sundays off. But then again, there's a huge argument like I barely did anything. Like I was like an assistant. I was like helping him, like opening boxes, doing this, doing this. And when I actually got like the good jobs, I couldn't do them because I was just so physically fucking tired. My fucking arms were sore, my legs were sore. I just couldn't do it. Like that's the thing with working too. Like I don't get how people can work full time. Like I mean, yes, if you're walking around and shit, I mean, not walk. If you're like sitting down, if your job's like sitting down, like typing and shit, sure, I don't see how you could have a problem working full time. But like, like walking around and shit, constantly being up on your feet, how can you do that? I need to know how the fuck people can be standing so much. My fucking feet get tired after standing up for like a couple minutes, and that's fucking pathetic. Maybe I really just need to do more exercise. But obviously, I just don't want to like overdo it. Like the problem is, every time my mom takes me to go somewhere to do like exercise, but I guess she always like overdoes it. It makes me like exercise a bit too much, and like I get so tired. Like I feel like I should be exercising at least a couple minutes per day, and then that should be good enough. Like at least 30 minutes a day is should be fine, but I don't know. So yeah, about finally, if now that I'm done with the construction story, like I said, $100 per week. But like I said, I barely did shit. Like majority of the time, I was putting on toilet paper holders, and that's basically I think majority of what I did. But like I said, besides carrying boxes, I got I got whatever tools he needed, and yeah, that's about it. The only thing that I learned from that though was like how to put on a doorknob. Because when I used to live with my, I guess, stepdad, I mean, I don't know what else to call him. Basically, I changed the doorknob where I can lock the door and people can stop going into my room because he always went to my room and he was just a nosy bitch and always took my shit, and yeah. Which didn't matter because this crazy fuck ended up cutting off the power for the fucking 4 rooms in the hallway from the old house we used to live in. Yeah, this guy was fucking crazy. Except for his room, but for his room, he put a cable through the wall in his room so that way his room could have some power. So he could like charge his phone or plug in the TV or something. And every time he did that, I just left. I left the house. I left and I just walked somewhere else. Obviously, I left the door locked in my room because I don't trust this fuck to go in my room. So, yeah, enough about that story. The construction story and my life back then. Yeah, so about working at McDonald's that I got hired finally 2 weeks ago. Um, yeah, and I feel like, well, okay, well, the McDonald's in 2020 as well last time, they hired me so quickly compared to most jobs. But I feel like the only reason for that is because my mom works there, and because I think, oh, his mom's a good worker. Most likely, her son is most likely to be a good worker too, right? So I think that's where they get that mindset of hiring me so fast. In the McDonald's I worked in 2020, they paid me like $7 an hour. Whereas this one I worked in 2022, 2 weeks ago, they paid me I think like $10 per hour. Like I have like a thing on my phone on my check on when they paid me of the 3 days I worked there until I quit. Um, so does it tell me? Yeah, so I worked 24 hours and my paycheck was 242. Well, actually, it was 223 because USA, you have to pay, you get deducted because you have to pay like tax, whatever the fuck. Well, they didn't remove that much. They only removed like $18, so that's about it. So my paycheck would have been 242, but they had to remove shit because tax. It literally says on the paycheck app I'm using just tax. And my total was 223, and I have my own credit card, so they can just send it to my credit card, so that way I don't have to like check it out. Because another thing with me, I'm 20 and I still can't drive. Now I am thinking about, once I get like more money and shit. Well, okay, well, I'll speak about that in a second. But so yeah, about the McDonald's. She hired me so quickly because my mom, like literally, she hired me, and she says, just come to work. You're working from 3 to 10, and you'll just come in. She literally like made me work the same day she hired me. Like that's fucking crazy. And yeah, obviously they had me on training again because, like I said, it's only been like 2 years since I worked there. But I mostly told everyone that I was new, anyways. That I never worked any job before, so obviously that's a lie. But yeah, yeah, it's bad. It went as bad as it did in 2020 because people didn't want to help. People kept complaining about this and that wasn't doing this, even though no one's showing me. And then most of the people there, well, not most people, the cooks in there speak Spanish. So if like I want to ask them, oh, I need this, I need 6-piece nuggets, I can't tell them because I can't speak Spanish. And yes, I know how crazy it is. I am Mexican and I can't speak Spanish. I can understand Spanish, but I can't speak it fluently. Nor am I the type of person that likes to speak very loud. Otherwise, people think I'm angry. So, yeah, you would think, because there were managers there when I was working, you would think the managers would help me, but no, it was other people that had to help me instead. Like 3 chicks that helped me do the job. And I feel so embarrassed because it's like getting carried like in Call of Duty. They were literally carrying me in my job. Feels like they did mostly everything for me. Then again, I feel bad because I just made them do more work and like, yeah, like I said, it was just too shit for me. And like when it got so busy, I was just so overwhelmed with the amount of orders I had to do. It was like I just couldn't do it. They had me like package food and shit and cashier, but it's like, okay, my mom was like, oh, you're meant to work front cashier. But they never put me on cashier. They only put me like, oh, to bag the food in, to fucking put drinks in, bag the food, and that's it. They didn't have me on cashier where they were supposedly said I was going to be cashier. Now, obviously, I did do the cashier sometimes when there was barely any customers, but yeah. And then on the second and my last day working there, I had on my second and last day working there, they put me on drive-through, which is basically I mean, everyone knows what drive-through is. Restaurants, you talk to a person on the thing, and someone speaks in the headset, and then they take your order, whatever the fuck, right? So the problem is when working through the drive-through, I could barely hear them. Now some people say, "Oh, if you can barely hear people, turn it up." And if that doesn't work, okay, switch the headset. And you'd think I would have experience with headsets since, I wear one when I talk in my videos. I'm wearing a headset right now. But it's not the same. It's like way worse. You would think a $1 billion company could could maybe get some better fucking headphones, but no, they just can't. They're all dog shit. I just couldn't, dude. And apparently too, well, the drive-through I was doing was drive-through one, and when you do drive-through one, you're supposed to do the drinks as well, or like the ice creams or something. But other people was doing them too, so I guess it wasn't as that bad. But then again, I feel bad because I don't know how to do some drinks, some like frappes, and yeah, that's about it. I just don't know. Like I said, I'm just not the type of guy to learn, and then I forget shit easily, and then I don't know. So like I said, they had me on drive-through, and drive-through wasn't that. It wasn't bad, but like I said, I just had a problem with listening to people sometimes. And then yeah, and then when I couldn't hear them for shit, or whenever the person was like Mexican, I couldn't speak to them because they speak Spanish. I would just tell them to go to the next window. And yeah, like, and that's about it for McDonald's. I quit on my third day because, like I said, I just got, and like I said about my anxiety, I just can't do it. Like every time I would get home, like I said, I would count down the hours. My heart would beat every time I have to go back. I would want to vomit every time. I get so depressed to the point where I don't even feel like doing anything. I just lay down in my bed. I either sleep, just rest, or just do nothing. The only thing I would do is watch YouTube. But I just couldn't even be bothered doing that. I just wanted to lay down and just do nothing. And just sometimes want to vomit because I was that nervous, I guess. Yeah, I just couldn't control it, and finally decide to quit because I just couldn't do it. It's just too much for me. It's like every time I got home, it's just depression. That's about it. So, yeah, I quit there. So, because I just can't. I guess I feel. I don't know, man. I don't know if you can call this laziness. Like, is laziness just me wanting to vomit? Me wanting to like me being so depressed that I have to go back, or fucking be literally just want to lay down and do nothing. Like I can't even be bothered to play video games. And I love playing video games. I love watching YouTube. I love doing that shit. But I just couldn't even be bothered. That's how like depressed I was. I know I keep repeating it, but like my god. Every time I left the job, I'm already counting down the hours I have to go back. I just couldn't do it. I thought I could do it. Like, I kept telling myself, I can do it. Don't leave. Don't quit. My mom's gonna be pissed at me. But I just couldn't do it. To the point where I just cried like a little bitch. Like I did in 2020 when I worked at McDonald's. When I cried to my mom. I just couldn't do it. But I don't know, man. She says it's laziness, that I just don't want to work. She might be right, but I don't even know, with all these feelings I'm having, I don't even know if laziness is the case. I don't even know anymore. This patheticness is what it is. So yeah, just huge depression, and that's about it. So about the job I'm trying to apply now, because my mom keeps screaming at the tops of her lungs for me to get another job. So I think hopefully I found another job. But I don't think they won't pay as much as they did as McDonald's. But, well, they might. I don't know for sure. I haven't asked the guy yet. But the store I want to work at is Family Dollar, which is not a grocery store. It's just like a regular ass store. I mean, if you searched up the internet, I mean, you can search up what a Family Dollar is. Basically, like, I guess a convenience store, not more than a grocery store. I mean, it's kind of like a grocery store, but like way smaller, basically. And it's not as big as a grocery store and doesn't really sell everything that a grocery store sells. Like, it still sells food and shit. Well, yeah, I don't know. So basically, I tried to apply there, like, uh, how long? I guess ever since I quit my job 2 weeks ago. And then I sent the application, and then I had to wait for, like, well, if they would call me or something. But then my mom was like, no, let's just take you there. And, like, so I told the manager there, like, oh, let me, like, give me your phone number, then I'll check the application out, I'll verify it or something. So he verified it, and then he called me for an interview, and then I went for the interview, blah, 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 interview stuff. And then he told me I had to do, like, a background check to see if I, like, done illegal shit. Um, so yeah. So after that, then he finally called me today. He called me today earlier, like 7 hours ago, because it is like, well, I can confirm it right now. It is like 12 a.m. As you can see in the top right of the Xbox screen, it is 12 fucking a.m. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get off in a bit. Not even I'm gonna get off. As soon as I'm done making this video, I'm gonna eat something, and then yeah. I've been talking for like 30 minutes so far, so yeah. So he called me and says that I guess we're gonna finish up the interview, like my like he needs my like social security and my ID and information, because like I said, because technically we didn't even finish the interview, because he said I have to wait for the background check, and since the link, well, I told him the link wasn't sending, but like on my email, but then it's like, oh, I'm a dumbass. It's like, oh, I was on the wrong section, because on the how do I say, Outlook email. If you don't know what that is, it's basically Microsoft email. Like how Gmail is like Google email, and Outlook is Microsoft email. And basically, I had it on those two sections, focused and other. I had it on other. And he said the link will send in like 15 minutes. But then I didn't get it until like, I think like 3 o'clock. But like I said, I was in doing the interview since like 2:40, and then I left at like 2:55, and then they barely came as soon as I left. So yeah, and I think today he only called me because he just checked to confirm it, and he did. So yeah, hopefully I can get hired there, because I mean, at the same time, I'm just kind of nervous too at the same time, because like I said, in their jobs, they're literally wearing headphones. I mean, I would say that's unprofessional, but at the same time, I mean, if they're wearing headphones on their job, that means it's pretty chill, right? Like, obviously, I'm gonna work. I'm going to work. I'm not gonna slack around. But obviously, I'm gonna talk to him to like, oh, I'm gonna need some training. Hopefully, that's okay and shit. So yeah, I won't have to talk to him until Monday. So hopefully, I will get hired. But hopefully, I don't quit like a little bitch. like a little pussy and just cry. I keeps telling myself not to be a little bitch. But I just can't. My emotions get the best of me. Mentally, I can't do it. Physically, like I can speak words to tell myself not to be a little bitch. But I just can't do it. I just pussy out. So hopefully I don't quit this time. But like I said, my only concern about working there is how little people there are. Because every time you go to this store, there's only like, well, any Family Dollar store, there's only like a couple people working there. And yeah, that's about it. Um, and the only problem I think I will have too, since it's little people working there every day, I think you're mostly gonna I'm probably gonna have to do mostly everything by myself, which is fine, because I'm pretty chill on working by myself doing this. But the only thing I'm gonna have problem with, I think, like I said, I don't know, but I'll tell him that I'll need training once I go there on Monday. But the only thing I think I'm gonna have problem with is, like stalking. Because when I went into the room with him for the interview, oh, hold on one sec, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Well, this will be edited anyways, but so yeah. Like I said, the only problem I think I will have with stalking is when I went to the back room with him to do the interview. My God, it was like basically a mess. Like the boxes were like everywhere. Like like I'm not sure it's because no one has cleaned it. That's probably why, but like I said, that's my only concern is just when I have to stalk. Stalk shit. Stalk. 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 STOCK, not stalk. Like STALK. Like, I'm gonna stalk this kid. Stalk. I'm gonna stalk the cans of beans. Alright, this is getting weird. So yeah, I don't feel like I will have problem with running cashier because it was the same thing as McDonald's. I don't have a problem with talking to people or, just saying, hey, how can I help you? I don't have a problem. That's easy. It's easy to talk to people. I don't have a problem. Well, I might have a slight problem when I try to do cashier. And hopefully, the customers aren't that bad, but apparently too, Family Dollar just gets, well, I'm not sure about the Family Dollar I'm trying to apply at, but some Family Dollars get shoplifted sometimes, so that's gonna be kind of interesting. I mean, what can I do? Right? So yeah, that's pretty much just what's going on with me, and that'll probably be why I will upload less, depending on if I get hired for this job. So yeah, hopefully when I do get hired, I'll save up for better equipment for like recording and shit, a better PC. Oh my god, I so badly want a better PC. And maybe when I save up more, I'll pay for driving classes again, and I'll try to, actually take it seriously to drive because the last time I had driving classes is when I was 16, I think, and I'm like 20, so it's like that was like 4 years ago, and I didn't take the class seriously. I mean, I did, but the problem is I don't. The problem was the teacher as well. It's like, oh, I don't feel like being here. It's been like three kids here. Sometimes I was like the only student, or like there was another student in the driving class, so yeah, barely anybody. But then like one day he asked, "Bruh, I don't feel like teaching." Well, I don't remember what he said, but this is basically what it sounded like to me. "Bruh, I don't feel like teaching y'all anymore. Blah blah blah. Sign this paper to confirm that you did this, and that, even though we didn't actually do this." And the last question he asked me before I was in his class is, "Are you sure you don't need any more help?" And I said, "Yes, I am sure," which was a huge lie. But then after that, I had to go on a website. I forgot like what I had to do, but like I had to go on a website, and then I had to schedule to like when to drive. I just didn't know how to do it, and like I don't know. Obviously, I still got my like driver's license, but it's not like an actual driver's license. It's like more like a fake one. I don't really say fake. I mean, it's real. It's an ID. I use it for when someone asks for my ID, but it's not like a real driver's license. Like apparently, it's class C. Just like I don't even know. So obviously, like I said, I'm 20 and I don't know how to drive. Like I say, if you guys, I mean, like I said earlier, with me getting nervous and like McDonald's and shit, or every time I leave, yeah, no shit, I'm gonna be nervous when I'm driving. It's like part of me is like sometimes it's like, oh, I can do it. It's no big deal. But then when I actually do it, I'm a little bitch. I don't know. I feel like I can do it just fine. I think my only problem is steering. Like, how much should I steer the wheel to make it go this way? Or how much should I steer it to make it go that way? And my only problem, too, is just keeping the steering wheel straight. And, yeah, that's about it. And I think it depends on what car I drive, too, because for some reason I don't like driving big trucks. I would rather drive like a small car or something rather than a big truck like what my mom has. So that's mostly the reason why. So yeah, so like I said, if I get hired for the job, obviously I'll still record videos when I'm off, when I get off work. If I get hired, and I'll make, well, whatever videos I feel like doing. Like whether it's like Fall Guys Season 3 or whatever, then yeah. Which I will be able to play. But I'm not sure what schedule he's got for me, because like I said, I'm not completely sure if he's gonna hire me. I mean, I feel like he is, but like I said, my anxiety is just like I said, I keep saying not to be a pussy, but my heart is like I don't know. I keep saying I'm not gonna quit, but honestly, I don't even know. Like, if I quit, what hope is there for me? Honestly, sometimes I think about doing something dumb, something cowardly, so, because I don't even know anymore what to do with myself. Yeah, this is kind all really depressing all of a sudden, but it's true. I just don't know what to do with my garbage self sometimes. Just sit in my room all day, 24/7, masturbate, just play video games. I keep telling myself to change, and I just won't. I just don't know how. And if I do know how, like, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, the only thing I hope is I get hired, and hopefully I don't fucking quit. Hopefully I don't know mentally if I can do it, but like I said, it's like part of me, like, it's not that bad. There's no customers. I mean, it's not like super busy like how a fast food restaurant would be, like McDonald's. So I don't think I should be able to get that nervous with how many people there are, be overwhelmed. Like, it's probably gonna be pretty chill. As long as someone shows me how to do shit properly, like unlike McDonald's, it should be fine. It's a small store. I should be able to handle it. I hope so. 'Cause otherwise I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, I guess I'll just probably talk about it once I do the Fall Guys Season 3 video. So, yeah. So, I guess I'll see you guys again whenever. I know I said I was going to play the Quarry, but I don't. I actually don't know if I want to for sure anymore. I don't even know. I think the reason why I don't feel like playing any other games is because I'm just so fucking addicted to playing to Fall Guys. Even though I keep talking shit about this game, I still just play it all the time. And for some reason, I just can't be bothered playing anything else. I am too addicted to this game. I don't know why. I mean, I was addicted to this game before. Like I said, when the game first came out in 2020, I was addicted. And but the problem was I didn't play much because whatchamacallit, because I didn't have a good PC, nor did I have a PS4 to play it. So obviously I would play this game all the time if I did have either one, if I had a good PC or if I had a PS4, but since I didn't, obviously I'm not going to be able to play it. So yeah, I think I'm finally done. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing the Quarry anymore. I know I said I would, but I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. That's just basically my response. I don't know. But maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll change my mind. The game's on sale for 11 days. So maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I will buy it. I don't know. How much money do I even have left on my account that I got for the 3 days working at McDonald's? Okay, so my check is 210. I spent $26. Oh yeah, that was me, cause I spent $26 because I was trying to buy some new fucking shoes. So yeah, that's most of my money gone right there. Well, not even most of it, like some of it. I mean, 26, like most of it. So yeah, even if this new job, this Family Dollar, doesn't even pay much, which I don't even think. I don't think. Like, people are like, okay, $8 is barely anything, but it's like, okay, where else am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Nowhere else will I get hired. Honestly. But $8 is better than nothing per hour. So yeah. And then when I told the manager at McDonald's that I was gonna quit, she was like, God, what was the message? Like, she doesn't even speak proper English, I think. Because I can even read the text. This is what she texts. Like, the manager that hired me. Like, I don't even think, like, she actually works. I mean, I don't know what time she works. Because I never seen her when I worked in the afternoon. Oh, and by the way, I worked every day from 3 to 12. Well, not every day. Wednesdays through Saturdays, 3 to 12. 3 in the afternoon to 10 in the afternoon. But like I said, I only worked 3 days. I only worked from Wednesday to Friday. I only worked Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I quit at Saturday. So like I said, Wednesday through Saturday, they gave me 3 to 10. Not 3 in the afternoon to 11 in the afternoon, and on Sunday they gave me 5 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. Which I'm like why? Like I know I'm not doing anything, but like if I'm off 11 p.m. on a Saturday, I have to go back to work in like 5 hours. That only gives me like a couple hours to go to sleep. Like if you're gonna give me a schedule, at least give me a consistent one. If you can't find any good time for me to work on Sunday, they just give me off Sunday. Like it mattered anyway because I only worked 3 days anyways. But yeah, that schedule, like yeah. So about the messages she sent, she's like, "Oh, don't quit. Go don't quit. Go everyone learn. It's you to it's you today. You good. Don't quit. Go everyone learn." She forgot the N in learn, so it just says lur. It's you today. You good. And then I sent another message, it's like a paragraph long message. And then she sent me a message like 1 minute, like a couple seconds after. I doubt she even read the entire message. I mean, she probably did, but I mean, because they're people. I know people can read fast, so like, and then well, I'll read it out anyways. Like I told her, I know I was learning, but the lady with braces got mad at me because she thinks I know how to use the cashier completely 100%. So then they had me run, but then I wasn't fast enough to put the food and fries in the bag. They was a lot of people. Yeah, I can't type. Then she decided to put me on drive-through 1 again. So I can't learn if they keep putting me on drive-through. Only 3 girls helped me the 3 days I worked, and none of them were managers. That's what I said in my message. Because the managers are supposed to be helping me. A girl said, like, oh, you're supposed to be training him. Like, and then she got mad. Well, the manager's like, I heard her, she say, oh my god, that's not how you're supposed to put the bag in. It's like, and then the other girl said, well, you're supposed to be training him. Like goddamn right. Like, oh my god. And you act like I don't have fucking ears. So yeah, after that paragraph, I sent you like, don't worry, which I'm pretty sure she meant to spell worry. Don't worry about her. I talked to her and tell her that you knew. Just go and they going to be with you. Which honestly, obviously I still quit. So I already told my mom I quit. And then my mom was like, she was messaging her, the manager was messaging my mom as well. And my mom told her that I was just sick. So. But then apparently this is a thing I looked online that managers keep trying to lure you back in to make you keep working. So, like I said, even if I continue to work, what difference does it make? If I quit, why does it matter? Someone else can easily do the shit I do anyways. Like, why does it matter? And then it's funny too because like I don't have the message from 2020 when I told the manager when I worked at McDonald's before that I wanted to quit. I didn't tell her. Well, I mean I told her, but like all she said was like, "Okay." And then my mom said when she worked the next day that she was pissed. So yeah. But in like the other McDonald's I worked in 2020, they paid me less per hour. Apparently, they only paid me $7 per hour. And like I said, this one they paid me like what? Like I worked 24 hours and they paid me $240. So it's like $10 per hour. But like I said, I couldn't do it. It doesn't matter how much they pay me. If I can't do the job, I don't deserve the pay. You know? I mean, they literally. I mean, I don't mean to be offensive, but like they literally have a guy who looks like he's a crackhead, and two guys, and I think they work back cashier. Well, they work, they do drive through too, and just have this one guy. Two guys look like they do crack, and like. I'm sorry, that's just a very offensive, but I'm sorry. I think it's true. I heard some guy just sniffing some shit. So yeah, it's very interesting. So yeah, well, like I said, when I told the other manager at 2020 that I wanted to quit, all she said was okay. And like I said, my mom said she was looking pissed. She never said anything about me, but the manager, I mean. But yeah, I never told my mom that I was gonna quit. I told her this time that I was gonna quit 2 weeks ago when I quit the other McDonald's. I told her. I mean, so yeah, I mean, I guess that concludes the fucking. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. For how long? I haven't been talking for. Probably almost an hour. You know, if we leave like the talk about. Well, actually, yeah, I think I've been talking for almost an hour. So yeah, that is all I wanted to say about myself. It's it's not really going great for me. I'll conclude it as that. But hopefully, if I get hired, if I don't get quit like a little bitch, and hopefully I'll be fine. And you know, hopefully all goes well for me when I get hired. Hopefully they train me and they show me how to do shit properly. And hopefully I don't fucking forget like a dumbass. So they won't be pissed on why I'm doing shit wrong. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. So like I said, I'll see you guys again either whenever I want to do the quarry or when I want to do whenever Fall Guys season 3 comes out. That's when I'll see y'all again. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. For like I said that for like the second time, but yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna head out. It's like 12:30 a.m. already. I'm just gonna eat some cereal and sleep, then sleep again to go back to the store and do, I guess you can call it part 2 of my interview, I guess, because we technically didn't even finish my interview because of the website link. So yeah. Yeah. That is all I wanted to say finally. And I'm gonna head out now. And yeah, peace. I have to edit this video too. So yeah, peace. Alright, and honestly too, I just wanted to say one more thing. I don't know why, but honestly, Because most kids at this age, well, not kids, most, I guess, young adults at this age, 19, 20, if they were going like me right now, they would probably be kicked out the house from their parents. And I guess I'm lucky enough that my mom hasn't. I don't know why, but with the rate I'm going to finding a job. But like I said, I don't know for sure if they hired me. If they'll hire me, I'm pretty sure they will, but hopefully just everything goes well. Hopefully I don't quit, but uh, I don't know anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I wanted to say. I'm not even sure if I'll be here anymore if my mom kicked me out already, so I don't know where I would be right now if she did, so it's giving me a lot of chances, so this might be my last chance, so probably. I don't know. I guess you could say she just cares too much about me. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, now I'm finally gonna head out for real this time. Because as I'm editing the video, I just realized this video is like an hour fucking long of just me talking. So I conclude my TED Talk here. Peace.